It's a quiet spring morning at Longmeadow, and in the potting shed, two identical seed trays sit before me. One tray is filled with plain compost, the other contains a blend of biochar and JADAM leaf mold solution. Into each, I sow lettuce seeds, one the conventional way, the other with this living mixture. This isn't just about growing plants, it's about building a living soil, a foundation for a thriving garden. The first tray offers direct provision, nutrients for now. The second empowers an ecosystem, inviting microbes to partner with the roots. This subtle shift changes everything, from feeding plants to cultivating a living community. As I close the shed door, the experiment begins, a journey into the mysterious world beneath our feet. We're not just gardeners, we're stewards of a living system. Let's see what happens when we nurture not just plants, but the soil itself. The real secret to a sustainable garden starts here. Traditional gardening focuses on feeding plants, fertilizers, NPK ratios, liquid feeds. This approach treats soil as a passive medium, just holding plants upright while we deliver their meals. But like giving a child only vitamin pills, it misses the complexity of real nourishment. Chemical fertilizers bypass the living system nature designed, making soil redundant and plants dependent. Over time, soil life suffers. Microbes, fungi, and earthworms decline, and the soil becomes lifeless. We end up working harder, adding more inputs, just to maintain results. The real magic happens below the surface, in the partnership between roots and microbes. Our job isn't to feed plants directly, but to cultivate soil life. When we focus on feeding microbes and building their home, the microbes feed the plants. Healthy soil is the foundation of a thriving garden. Shift your perspective. Grow soil, not just plants. The rest will follow. Biochar may look like simple charcoal, but it's created through pyrolysis, a process that makes it highly porous and stable. It's not a fertilizer, it's a permanent home for soil microbes. Think of biochar as a microscopic apartment building, offering safe havens for bacteria and fungi. Unlike compost, biochar persists for centuries, providing lasting infrastructure for soil life. It improves drainage in clay soils and retains water in sandy soils, making gardens more resilient. Biochar isn't food, it's habitat. By adding it, we create the framework for a vibrant soil ecosystem. Microbes move in, protected and supported, ready to partner with plant roots. This living community cycles nutrients, protects against disease, and builds fertile soil. Biochar is the stage. Microbes are the actors. Together, they transform soil health. That's the real power of biochar. Adding raw, empty biochar to soil is a common mistake. Fresh biochar is hungry. It absorbs nutrients and water, depriving plants and causing stunted growth. To avoid this, we must charge or inoculate biochar before use. Charging fills its pores with nutrients and beneficial microbes, turning it from a taker into a giver. Methods include mixing with compost or soaking in nutrient-rich liquids like compost tea. Only fully charged biochar should go into your garden. An empty house can cause problems. A house full of life brings benefits. Charging is the key to success. Don't skip this step. Enter JADAM leaf mold solution, a simple, powerful way to charge biochar. JADAM uses local microbes from forest leaf litter, the best adapted to your environment. To make it, collect rich leaf mold, mash boiled potatoes for food, and brew it all in water. The result is a living liquid teeming with beneficial microbes. Soak biochar in this solution, and you fill its pores with a diverse, resilient microbial community. This combination, biochar as home, JADAM as life, creates a potent soil amendment. It's nature's own recipe for healthy soil. Simple, local, and incredibly effective. Days pass, and the differences between the two trays become clear. Lettuce seeds in the biochar JADAM mix germinate faster and grow more vigorously. Their leaves are greener, their stems sturdier. The control tray grows healthy plants, but lacks the same vitality. The real proof is underground. Roots in the biochar tray are denser, with more fine hairs and visible biochar particles clinging to them. These roots embrace their microbial partners, forming a more efficient system for water and nutrient uptake. The partnership we hoped for is real. The plant and microbes work together. The result? Stronger, more resilient growth, powered by living soil. No extra fertilizer needed. The experiment shows that nurturing soil life pays off. The difference is visible, above and below ground. This is the future of gardening. The proof is in the potting. The synergy between biochar and microbes is powerful. Biochar provides structure, microbes bring it to life. Plant roots release exudates, sugars that attract microbes. Microbes and biochar respond, colonizing the root zone and breaking down nutrients. Mycorrhizal fungi, abundant in leaf mold, extend the root system, sourcing water and minerals far beyond the plant's reach. Biochar's pores anchor this fungal network, creating a superhighway for nutrient exchange. A thriving microbial community also protects roots from disease by outcompeting harmful organisms. This living system is self-sustaining, fertile, and resilient. Biochar and microbes together create a soil that supports plants naturally. That's the magic of living soil. This method isn't foolproof. Living systems have needs. The biggest threat is dryness. Microbes need consistent moisture to thrive. Biochar holds water, but isn't a source. Keep soil evenly moist. Microbes also need food, organic matter like compost or mulch. Without it, they starve and the system fails. Avoid synthetic chemicals. Fungicides and high nitrogen fertilizers disrupt the microbial partnership. Embrace organic practices, mulch, compost, and natural amendments. Trust the living system you've built. The pitfalls aren't in the method, but in neglecting life's basic needs. Treat your soil as alive, and it will reward you. Living soil is the gardener's greatest ally. Looking at the two trays, the lesson is clear. One relies on constant inputs, the other thrives through relationships. The secret to a thriving garden isn't in products, but in cultivating life. Gardens shouldn't be battlefields, they're communities. Our role is to foster alliances, not wage war. Healthy plants reflect healthy soil life. This shift from feeding plants to nurturing soil changes everything. It simplifies gardening, reduces reliance on products, and builds resilience. Try it yourself. Find local leaf mold, charge some biochar, and experiment. Start small, a pot or a bed corner, and observe. You'll discover the joy of creating conditions for life to flourish. Focus on the soil, and the plants will thrive. That's the true satisfaction of gardening.